So I'm gonna be fake. I'm gonna be real fucking fake when it comes to that. I don't care how strong the brotherhood is. I'm not going to jail with you. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm not going to be in prison and be a slave with you. I'm not going to be under the white man with you. So we can smile for a long time together until we talk about being under the white man. King Noble is very cool. Well, let's get this money. Hell no. I don't fuck with him no more. Do you hear what I'm saying? How can I be under this European, under the auspices of anything? So what brings me together with people is principle, divinity, Godhood, Goddesshood. Not sisterhood and brotherhood. Notice when you say Goddesshood, that sounds real individualistic, don't it? Because until you completely evolve as an individual, you will never know the group that are naturally in tune with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know who you are, how the hell can you assess people being with you? You got to evolve to know yourself totally before you can identify those who are of self. If you don't know yourself, you don't know what you're looking at. So we don't say brotherhood and sisterhood. This is a unified selfhood. This is yourself. When you put on your shoes, you put on your shoes. Do you put on the sister's shoes? When you put on the sister put on her shoes, does she put on a man's shoes? You put on your shoes. This must be a selfhood. This must be who you are, not just an association, an organization. That's why we never make it an organization. It must fit you perfectly. It must fit you perfectly. It must be tailor-made. You follow what I'm saying? This must be a tailor-made experience for yourself. Not what I made, but tailor-made. Don't think of what I'm doing, because honestly, inside yourself, I'm not doing shit as it relates to you if you're not with it. So just kill what I'm doing. Don't even worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what you're doing. You say you're concerned about what I'm doing. But if I'm doing something that you don't agree with, you know you ain't going to participate with it. If I say, come on y'all, let's go out here and hand out some machetes to y'all, we're going to kill the white man tonight. Some of y'all going to have to kill your goddamn self first. Some of y'all not going. You ain't going to say what is Noble doing, you're going to say I know what I'm not doing. So don't make this about Noble. Noble's doing going to be Noble's doing as Noble been doing for the last 14 years. Now it's what are you going to be doing? Oh, you know, I'm some type of leadership. He's the leader. Bullshit. I'm the leader when you can objectify me. When I want you to do something you don't feel like doing, I'm here. No, I'm not. Shit, that nigga ain't nobody. Shit. Tell me to do some motherfucking shit. Hold on, nigga. Y'all laughing, but it's real.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not the leader. I'm not the leader. I'm doing it. Those who really want to do, I have direction, I have wisdom on that path. If you want to go that direction and you know this nigga ain't been walking that way, that's not a leader, that's someone who has the knowledge and wisdom of that path, right? Someone who's been situated on that path for years. So it only makes sense if you want to walk that particular path, right? That you get the knowledge and wisdom from he who has it. That's not leadership. In the sense of this black leader, Farrakhan, you know what I'm saying? Chief of the army leadership. That's superficial. That ain't even guaranteed in a white man's army, because if you get scared as hell out there, you ain't gonna do shit there out there either. People go AWOL every day, don't they? Because they don't want to do what the sergeants say do. They get so scared of hearing bombs and grenades that what? They run. They cry and piss in the bed to go back home. So I'm here to tell you all that the context of what you call leadership is not real. Only you are real. Only what you want to do is real. Only what you want to achieve is real. Anything other than that does not exist. That's why on the walls in Kemet, they said, know thyself. Don't know King Noble. Because many of you are not going to do what King Noble is going to do. Many of you will. Because of what is inside of you. Because of what you really stand for. Not because of what I stand for. Do y'all hear the point I'm making? So it's about what you stand for and what you are going to do. Actualize that. The quicker you get to that, the more solid you will be. Because you know your yays and your nays. You know what you definitely going to do, and you know what you definitely are not going to do. There's no room for gossip and drama in that. Many people say they are together. In this, say we are together. That is superficial. Our together is relative. Do you follow what I'm saying? It's relative to what we stand for, to what we are really about. Although it is seeming that we are together, we differ in interests, in steadfastness. That is the reality of what exists here. So in our togetherness is great separateness. Great separateness. We must realize that. That's the reality. And not just my togetherness, in the togetherness of those of whom you feel like you are together with. In a relationship is great separateness. The woman I was building with, I was with the sister I was building with for 5 years. They said, well, how did y'all break up? Y'all look so good together. That was great separateness in our togetherness. I stayed on what I was on. She evolved to something else. I didn't compromise. I was not superficial. I lived for principle. When you leave this earth, you're not going to be going with no one. There wouldn't be no one in the coffin with you. You're going to leave this earth by yourself. You came here by yourself, you're leaving here by yourself. The problem is, what did you stand for in between? What did you stand for in between? And what you stand for in between will really determine who you are standing with and who you are standing next to. And if you're standing for nothing, I guarantee you the person standing next to you ain't standing for shit either. Do you hear me? And if you're standing for something, you don't care who comes and goes. Who leaves or stays? Because you know you got to stand anyway. So what does it matter? Is it going to change your stance? That's reality. So they said in the nation building, we don't push